So this is my group, and I have my 5 in audience. Okay. So, my name is Cynthia. I live in Florida with my husband and son. I like to fish, I like to do weekend vacations, and I have a fear of open spaces of water, which makes it really amusing that I moved to Florida and now I'm surrounded by water. Today I'll be talking to all of you about myself in regards to public speaking and the areas of experience, education, and weaknesses. I feel fairly confident about my comfort and ability speaking in public. I definitely feel more confident than I did when I was a teenager, but I think that's pretty common. You know, as teenagers you worry about everything, whereas as you get older you don't care so much about everybody's feelings like that. And also I feel confident enough about public speaking that I do not have to picture my audience naked, which is a great thing for my audience. While I don't have a lot of structured training in speaking, my last speaking class was actually in high school 17 years ago. I'm currently taking a basic speech class as a requirement for my bachelor's degree at Columbia College, which is what this is for. My experience with public speaking has primarily been a sink or swim situation, since I never really had any specific training, but instead was simply given a good opportunity. While I worked at Carle Hospital in Urbana, Illinois, I wrote new training manuals for the registration therapy departments, and this caused the department heads to actually ask me to train in these areas. So that was a great opportunity, especially since I was only in my 20s at the time. And then additionally I was asked to write the standard operating procedures for all of the registration departments, including the emergency room, 31 different therapy locations, and other hospital controlled registration areas. And then again, I was asked to do all the training for not only the department heads, but also for all the employees that were affected by these departments. So it was a good opportunity, but again, it's a big auditorium of people staring at you with a deer in headlights look, and you get past it. So although I do have some public speaking experience, I still certainly have weaknesses. The top being that after several years of no public speaking, I'm very rusty at it. So just kind of have to do the best you can. I'm sure I'll learn from getting a little more experience now. Also, when it comes to presentations with PowerPoints, I often give way too much detail and go off in little tangents, so I have to really watch that in those types. Also, I find it really hard not to throw in unnecessary humor, because while I may get it, my audience may not, so I have to curb that a little bit. And since it's been several years since my last public speaking experience, today I think is a good test to see if I speak too quickly. Because I used to be pretty good about timing it. Now I probably speak a little bit too quickly, but we'll find out by how quick my speeches go by. So today I've recounted my experience in public speaking, the structured education behind it, and of course my weaknesses regarding public speaking. This experience should allow me to notice my strengths as well as to point out the flaws that I need to work on. Thank you.